Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a little bit different of a video planned. We're going to do some experimenting. So first you can see I have an array of different 310s in front of me. I also have a couple more I'm going to pull out. Remember this from yesterday? That is why I bought it. I also wanted it, but I primarily got it for the experiment. Okay, so here is one, and we'll go with that one. So, first let me kind of explain the concept. I noticed a little bit of differences in some of the drills. Currently I'm working with DIY Moon Shop's Mistress of Evil, and I wasn't in love with the drills. So I was like, you know what, these don't look as deeply faceted as some other companies' drills that I have used. So I decided that we would just kind of compare the 310, because 310 is one of the more mass-produced drill colors. It's the darkest, and therefore it has the most amount of trash potential. So I decided that we would go ahead and do a little looking. We're going to do some looking. So bear with me one moment while I go ahead and get this done. Okay, so I'm going to go take one bag of 310 from, this is Royal Diamond Painting. This is before they switched to poured glue, so I don't know if their drills have changed, but this is a Royal Diamond Painting drill. Okay, this is from Tin Me Arts. Tin Me Arts is a pretty popular company on Amazon. And on AliExpress as well. I have purchased from them for myself once, for a giveaway once, and for a friend once. So while I have not ever completed a Tin Me Arts canvas, I have heard exceptional things, which I trust because I believe my friends when they say they're good. So this is Tin Me Arts. Just trying to make sure I don't mix things up. This is going to be our Royal Diamond Painting. So I'm just going to put RDP as the label for this one. So the video concept is simple. We are taking 310 from, I believe my total is 12, but it's 10 major brands and then 2 random control type test, random pickings from the ones from Amazon. So this is, what is this, RDP? RDP, perfect. Here is some garbage. Go and get rid of that garbage, okay. And here is the Diamond Dots one. Now, as I said in yesterday's video when I unboxed this, it's not that the only reason I got this was for this experiment. I also wanted it. But Joann's was having a sale, and I knew for a fact this had a 310 equivalent in it. So rather than wait, I hopped on it because there was a sale and because of my experimenting, my desire to experiment. So here we have it. I'm gonna go ahead and just slip this whole bag in there if I can, if it will let me. And it will. Okay, so come on, in you go. Okay, so yeah, this video concept is extremely simple. we are just sort of comparing popular companies, drills. I went through my collection, I rewatched old videos, I made sure that I had every single major company that I've purchased from that had 310 in the kit. I have it. So I want to go ahead and start with, we're going to do a big tray probably. I'll do that tray. And we will go down the line. I may end up fast forwarding this to sort of make it go faster, but I want to start with DIY. I'm going to start with Diamond Shop so I can get this kit put away so I can take it with me to work later. Oh my gosh, this looks like such a mess. I swear it's not as messy as it looks. Okay. So I put double-sided tape down. I got this double-sided tape from Etsy. I got it in a kit that the rolling tool, the wheel tool that I got. I ordered that and it came with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the ones from Diamond Shop and go ahead and uncover those. My goal is 2 rows of 7. I know I laid down more double-sided adhesive than necessary, but I just want to get 2 rows of 7. So here we go with 1. And let's get another one. Now I'm not quality controlling. I am not picking through to find the trash. I am just going for it. I have to grab another one, that one fell off. So, like I said, no quality control happened. I didn't look, didn't make sure I was getting good drills, just picked whatever there was. So, we will now do that with every single little bag of 310 I have here. But first, put this away. Get this out of the way so that we can kind of have a little bit more space to work with. Let me put this on the floor and we can spread out a little bit more. Okay, so I want to get these ones put back as soon as possible so that I can not lose them, just in case. So we are comparing squares and rounds. I just grabbed the 310. I didn't do any perfect selecting. Let me zoom you in so you can really see what's happening. I didn't do any selecting to only do rounds or only do squares. I grabbed what I had from each company. So some of these will be round and some of these will be square. We'll have a mix. But I wanted to test this because, is that 7? Yep, that's 7. I wanted to test this because, like I said, as I was working with the DIY Moon Shop, I noticed that they were almost dough. And so I was like, you know what? Of all the drills I've worked with, and I'm not saying I've worked with every drill, but of all the drills I've worked with, these are the most lackluster that are from a major brand. So I wanted to kind of see if I was just being picky. Wanted to put this to the test. Another reason I decided to do this video, bear with me one moment as I slip these back in the bag. Another reason I wanted to do this video was because I got to talking to my friend, Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter, and we were discussing different, this is Tinmy Arts, correct? Yep, it is. We were discussing different AB drills and how some are more in your face than others. So I will be comparing the AB drills. I'll be doing AB 5200, AB 141, whatever you want to call it. That will be compared in the next video. So I've decided to do the darkest drill and the lightest. So, and I think that those are both, I can say with a moderate amount of confidence, I feel that those two are going to be the most mass-produced drills. The 5200 AB or 141 and the 310. So kind of comparing a little bit of light and dark, a little bit of yin and yang, if you will. And I definitely wanted to make sure, because in my opinion, the darker drills are going to be the more sparkly ones, and then as far as your ABs go, the lighter drills are going to be the ones that are more sparkly on that side. So I wanted to grab those, and I will be comparing less companies with the AB because I have less companies to compare with. I think I've got, let's see, Diamond Art Club, Diamond Dots. Ooh, why does that say Diamond Dots? Diamond Dots, Dreamer Designs, Tinmy Arts, and Star Ore. Those will be the ones that I will be comparing the ABs with, and also Tina from Diamond Painting with Sparklers. I will be comparing and adding hers to the mix. Just comparing everything I have. Oh, what did I do that for? Oops. So, what are these? Diamond Dots. Yeah, so I can already see that these are a lot more dull than the ones around it, which is what I had anticipated. It's not a surprise. So I think that is all I have to say until I finish this. So I will sort of, ooh, that's very interesting. I'm noticing things already. I will sort of speed up this process by fast forwarding. Okay, I am back and ready to compare these drills. So I have a sweater on, so it's very possible that my sweater attached itself to these spots. So we're gonna kind of ignore that. We're gonna go ahead and zoom ourselves in. We're gonna mess with the lighting a little bit here. So what I'm noticing right now is that the round ones are more, let me move it a little bit. So the round ones are more sparkly and the square ones are more glimmery. So we kind of knew that already, so that's not all that surprising, but I do want to take a look at, there we go. I do want to take a look at a couple of the things. So we've got I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'll have to flip it so that it's facing the correct way. So with Craftably, these drills are very shiny, but Diamond Art Club is just a little bit shinier. Diamond Dots has very deeply faceted drills. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull you in very close. So here are our Diamond Dots drills. You can see that they're incredibly faceted. I'm actually gonna go ahead and play with the lighting a little bit more here. Let's see if I can get it to show up for you guys. Okay, there we go. That looks a little better. Let me adjust it slightly. So for this one, we're looking at the random Amazon drills. So for you, they're not as deeply faceted. Or for me, they're not as deeply faceted. I don't know what it looks like for you, but for me, I'm not showing an incredibly deeply faceted drill with, whereas with Diamond Dots, which you'll see in a minute, they're way more faceted. And then the same thing with the second set of Amazon drills. You're seeing they're shiny, they're sparkly, but they're not as deeply faceted. Moving down a little bit more, we've got Star Ore here. Let me move it up a little bit. We've got Star Ore here. Star Ores have, how do I say this? They have a more pronounced top, whereas these are almost more round at the bottom here. So this has a definitely more pronounced top. Let me see if I can get you to be able to see that. I don't know if you can. Tin Me Arts is, oh, that's a fuzzy. Don't mind that. Tin Me Arts is a little bit more faceted than the ones we've looked at so far. Oh, you're not even in the frame. There we go. The Tin Me Arts ones are more faceted than the rest of them. Then we've got Mystical Diamond Arts. These have, it looks like less facets. It looks like a slightly less amount of facets than Tin Me Arts. And then we have Royal Diamond Painting, which are squares. And then we have Dreamer Designs. These are also squares. DIY Moon Shop, these are going back to the random ones from Amazon. I don't know if you're able to see what I'm able to see with my naked eye. I kind of tried to get the magnifying glass involved for you. I don't need it because I'm like right here, but I didn't want to, I wanted you to be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? So we've got this one right here. And the DIY Moon Shop are very reminiscent of those. And then we have the Diamond Dots right here. These Diamond Dots are more deeply faceted. They're more textured. So I'm getting more of the shine, sort of, that I'm looking for. And then we go up to Diamond Art Club. These are slightly less faceted than the Diamond Dots. And what I mean by slightly less faceted, like I'm saying they're less deeply faceted than the Diamond Dots. And then as we're moving up to Craftably, I'd say these drills are fairly comparable to the Diamond Art Club drills. And then we have Cateared, which actually are the sparkliest of the squares that I'm seeing. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of, I wanna see if I can, is that way? Okay, it's this way for you guys. So we're gonna go back through them really quickly. Here's random Amazon, Star Ore, These have a more pronounced top that I was talking about. Then we've got the Academy Arts. These are more faceted than the diamonds from Amazon, but they're not as faceted and deeply faceted as the diamond dots ones. So I'm not really sure if you're able to pick up what I'm seeing. I can see it in the lens, but I'm not sure if you're being able to see what I'm seeing. But I'd have to say, as predicted, the Die Moon Shop are more closely, it looks like more closely, well, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, so these, the two ones from Amazon, they just look like round pebbles. They're not as faceted. The Academy Arts are faceted, let's see. Yeah, so the Die Moon Shop they're a little duller than everything else around it, and these are 310. These are all 310 DMC, okay? So yeah, they're just a little bit less dull than their Diamond Art Club next to it, and even the Dreamer Design below it. But all in all, I'm gonna say that my favorite 310 or 310 equivalent, which gives off the most sparkle and the most glimmer and shimmer and shine, is actually Diamond Dots and Craftably are giving the most to me. Let me put my light back up so that you can see what I am seeing. So if we're looking at them, the ones that are giving off the most shine are actually Craftably, yeah, Craftably and Diamond Art Club. These two here are giving up the most sparkle. They all look very pretty. Okay, so that was it for today's experiment, and I hope that you liked it. And if you're interested in seeing more sort of like in-depth comparing the companies, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. My son had proposed, are you going to do this with all the colors? And I was like, well, no. And he's like, why? And I'm like, that's a really good question. Why am I not doing this with other colors? Why am I not looking at this from other DMCs? I know that different companies have different dye lots. Why am I not looking at it at all, like all across the colors? Originally, this was only supposed to be the 310 and the AB, which will be up next Tuesday. But I would be interested in continuing this series, maybe a little bit, if you would be interested in it. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to get all of the DMCs from all of the companies because I'm really only working with what I have. So if you guys wanted to see that, I would be willing to put out more videos like this. I had a lot of fun planning it. I had a lot of fun comparing. So let me know if you are interested. Remember that the white AB will be next Tuesday. But if you're interested in seeing other DMC codes, I would be interested in maybe testing that out. So let me know what DMC code you would be most interested in seeing. And we'll see if we can make that happen. Alright guys, like I said, if you like this video and you want to see more experimental things like that, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you would like to see more, because I'm kind of priding myself on my scientific little spin that I do. I have my wax smackdown, I have this, and I have a couple other scientific research plans coming. So if you did like this, you know, stick around. There will be more. Alright guys, I hope that you are being safe, washing your hands, and taking care of yourselves. Bye guys.